afternoon, folks. How's everybody doing today? This has been a nice, bright, sunny day here in the Bluegrass State. I think it got up to, the thermometer in our service truck said it got up to like 65. Felt like about 70 to me. But it's been a beautiful day here today. I think tomorrow's going to be about the same. Haven't heard the weather since early this morning, so not for sure. But I figured I'd post a video today and catch back up with everybody. There ain't gonna be no reflection video. It ain't gonna be no observation video. Today's gonna be a rant video. I don't know how many of y'all out there have got Chase Bank, well, for any bank as far as that goes. I don't know how your policies go with your banks about replacing your debit cards, but I had to get mine order menu one last Friday. Alright, I got a text message from the fraud alert people at Chase Bank saying that there was a suspicious charge on my card. They were wanting to know if I had made it. So I went back through my account and back through my checkbook to make sure that it wasn't one that I had made and it just hadn't cleared yet or whatever. But regardless, I didn't make the charge. So they automatically, through text, informed me that they were going to cancel my debit card and issue me a new one, which that's fine. I was getting ready to have to order me a new one anyway because the cover was peeling off of mine. So like I said, this happened last Friday. Well, I kept waiting. I think about Wednesday of last week. This happened now, not this past Friday, the Friday before. So it's been 2 weeks ago Friday. And so I called like the following Tuesday or Wednesday wanting to know where my debit card was at and why it was taking so long. Well, they didn't issue the order for the new one until Saturday. But regardless, I'm of the belief that when you order a new debit card, it doesn't matter what bank you order it from. There shouldn't be an option, well, you want us to rush this out to you? No. It should automatically be done within a day or two. You should have a new debit card within 48 hours. There's no reason to wait a week. Sure ain't no reason to wait 2 weeks. That's ridiculous. When you order a new debit card, you should have that new debit card within your hands within 48 hours from the time you order it, regardless. And these banks need to step it up and figure out how they can do that. If they don't have the means to do that, they need to implement it. And I'm pretty sure all of y'all out there agree with me. Debit cards, I mean, not a lot of, you have to have a debit card. I mean, here it was, I went for, I got paid this past Friday. I couldn't access my money because I had no debit card. Which is no big deal if the bank's open. I can go in and just make a withdrawal slip. But the bank ain't open all weekend. I had to write a check when I went to the grocery store because I didn't have a debit card to use. And I had to spend my last $20 yesterday to put gas in my truck. Why? Because I didn't have a debit card. And I don't have any credit cards right now. I've paid all my credit cards off, and I'm trying not to get any more until I get a little bit more financially able, which that'll probably never happen. But regardless, I don't have a credit card right now. So that debit card is the only card I've got to buy gas, groceries, whatever I need to buy, or use cash, which, like I said, I had no cash because I didn't have an ATM card, debit card, to access the ATM to get cash. Now, personally, I think that's a little ridiculous that you have to wait a week. And for me, it's been going on 2 weeks. If it doesn't come today, tomorrow it'll be 2 weeks that I went without a debit card. For whatever reason, it's unacceptable. And I'm pretty sure if these banks would take a survey of their customers, they'd agree. There's no reason. You need to get it in gear and get us these debit cards reissued as quickly as possible. And I know, with Chase, you can do that option, but where I ordered mine through text, and I didn't think to call the following Monday to say put a rush on it. You shouldn't have to do that. And if you do, I think with Chase, it costs us like $6 to put a rush on it. You shouldn't have to do that. When you order that new debit card, it should be prioritized. It should automatically be put on rush and be delivered UPS to you. Now, wouldn't that make more sense, people? That's just my way of looking at it. I don't know, maybe that's not the way to look at it, but I think it's a little bit ridiculous that you have to wait a week and a half, 2 weeks to get a new debit card. And like I said, I've got no way to buy gas. I've got no way. I can go to the bank if I have to, but that's aggravating when I can just use my debit card, in place of cash. But anyway, that's my rant video for today. if anybody out there agrees with me, when I post this video, make a comment back and let me know how you feel about it. Because I'd like to know how other people feel about this. You know, and like I said, I'm pretty sure if these banks start taking surveys of their customers, they would agree. It shouldn't be an option when you want us to rush it. It should be automatically rushed to you ASAP within 48 hours. And why does that? Why did Chase Bank, why did it have to come from Houston, Texas? Why couldn't they have something set up here in Kentucky where they can issue debit cards here for situations just exactly like this? Anyway, that's, as I said, that's my rant video for today. As always, stay safe, God bless, and I will be talking to you.